You see them every day, right? Road signs. But how many of us actually speak the language? Well, today we are cracking the code because believe it or not, there's a hidden grammar to road signs, a worldwide system that's all about keeping us safe.
You know that feeling you're driving somewhere new, maybe you're even in a different country, and you see a sign that just makes no sense at all. It's like everyone else is in on a secret and you're just trying to keep up. But what if I told you those signs aren't just a random jumble of pictures? They're a language, a visual one, with a really simple, super consistent grammar. And once you learn it, you can pretty much understand any road sign anywhere in the world. So let's do it. Let's crack the code.
And here it is. This right here is basically the Rosetta Stone for road signs. It all boils down to just two things, shape and color. So, first up, look at the shape. A triangle, that's always a warning. It's telling you to be careful. A circle, that's an order, a rule you have to follow. And a square or a rectangle, that's just information. That's it. This is the key. Let's see how it plays.
Okay, first up, warnings. So remember the rule, a triangle with a red border. These are designed to grab your attention. They're basically shouting, hey, pay attention, something's coming up. And this is the classic, the OG warning sign. It's the universal symbol for danger ahead. Now, it's not telling you what the specific hazard is, but it is telling you to be on high alert. Keep your eyes open, something's up. And here's where the language gets a little more specific. The triangle shape still means warning, but now the little picture inside tells you exactly what to look out for. In this case, it's pretty obvious, right? Watch out for falling rocks. These warnings can also be about the road itself. This sign here, for example, is just giving you a heads up that there's a steep hill coming. So, maybe you need to shift down a gear or just be ready for your car to work a little harder. And here's one more you've probably seen 1,000 times. The triangle screams caution, and the little bicycle inside tells you exactly why. So see the pattern? Triangle means warning, and the picture fills in the blank. Simple.
All right, let's keep building on this. We're moving on from warnings and into our second category, orders. And these are what we call mandatory signs. They're not suggestions, these are commands.
The big giveaway here is the blue circle. When you see a solid blue circle, the road is telling you what you absolutely must do. It's a positive command. Think of blue as a go or a do.
I mean, it doesn't really get much clearer than this, does it? The blue circle says this is a command, and that arrow tells you the only direction you're allowed to go. No turns, just straight ahead. Yup, same logic. The blue circle means you have to do something, and the symbol shows you what it is. In this case, you must turn right. There are no other options. It's not a suggestion, it's the rule for that road.
So that brings up a question, right? If blue circles tell you what you must do, what tells you what you can't do? Well, that brings us to the flip side, prohibitory signs.
This is the other half of our orders category. A circle, but this time with a red border, is a negative command. It's telling you something is absolutely forbidden. Red means stop or don't.
Looking at them side by side really makes it click. It's so simple and so smart. The blue circle is a positive command. Do this. The red bordered circle is a negative command. Don't do this. Blue is do, red is don't.
Now, this one is one of the most restrictive signs out there. A totally empty red circle means no entry for any vehicle. It's a total shutdown. If you see this sign, you turn around. Do not pass go. And just like our other signs, the symbol inside the red circle tells you what's being forbidden. So you just put them together. The red circle says don't, and the horn symbol, well, it's a horn. Put it together, don't use your horn. See, makes perfect sense. So, how do you know when you can start using your horn again? You look for this sign, a simple white circle with those black diagonal lines through it. That's the all clear signal. It means whatever the last restriction was, it's over now. You're in the clear. Okay, let's move on to our final category. We've had warnings telling us to be careful, and we've had orders telling us what to do and not to do. Now it's time for some simple, helpful guidance with informational signs. And the rule here is just look for the shape, squares and rectangles. These signs aren't yelling at you or ordering you around. They're more like your friendly navigator, just letting you know what's coming up or where things are. Here's a perfect example. This blue square with the H isn't an order, it's not a warning, it's just a useful piece of info, letting you know that a hospital is nearby. It's just guidance.
And this is a fantastic example of just how important that guidance can be. Both of these are square info signs telling you there's a roundabout coming up. But look closely. They show traffic flowing in opposite directions. The one on the left is for countries where you drive on the right, and the one on the right is for places where you drive on the left. Same shape, same idea, but crucial local information.
So let's just recap the whole secret code. It really is this simple. Triangles are for warnings, telling you to be careful. Circles are for orders. Remember, blue means do, and red means don't. And finally, squares are just for information, your helpful guide on the road. You just lock those 3 rules in your head, and you've basically cracked the code for driving almost anywhere on Earth.
So the next time you get in your car, listen. The road isn't speaking in code anymore. It's having a clear conversation with you. Now that you finally speak the language, what hidden messages are you going to spot?